and offering to kick off for the Cowboys.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. There's Prescott. He's got it complete to Tolbert. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And Prescott is going to change things up here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Right back to Tolbert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he wasn't able to do much with it.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Prescott. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on fourth down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And his kick is indeed good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Running left, it's Barkley. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10.
Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
It's 2nd and 21. The Cowboys' 37-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Great.
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. The kick by Ariel is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
Second and 6. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And we'll see if that pick-6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Prescott now from the 50. Dancing to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Lamb will go in motion. Prescott now. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go, 46.
And now an audible here into something else. To throw is Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McKilvin. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Ball was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Barkley inside handoff. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This now a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
63, back.
They'll set up a throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Pulled in at the 24. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
46. Kill.
Pickens going in motion left. Throwing. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. N'Keal Harry from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
A handoff, Barkley running left. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Hey, Silver.
On second and 10, Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Lamb will go in motion. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Lamb in motion left. Here's Prescott. Pickens is there on the crossing route. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up third and inches.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Prescott yet again. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And not liking the look, they'll change the play.
Under. Here we go. 46.
Prescott to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Jalen Tolbert
From 13 yards out.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. The score, all even to this point as the kick's away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here's Hurts to throw. And the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Savon Revel.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
17.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. will get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Turn his TV off.
73. Yo, touch that. Trimmer. Yo, touch.
They'll throw now on the final play. Throwing one incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team in the football. They were very confident coming in.
Slot man moves right. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, 77 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead now up to 14.
Eagles 17. Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And the Cowboys here on third down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
No touch that. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
Brings up second and goal at the Cowboys.
Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with an amazing diving catch. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
On the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Now they'll audible to something else. Now Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Blue. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Pickens going in motion left. Prescott. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Looking to throw. Prescott. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Prescott now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14.
Brandon Aubrey
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
63.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's set down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
73.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he will be taken down, but a good pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. Now Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7th. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now 1st downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw is Prescott. His throw here is incomplete.
That open man that time, man, they're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Throwing. Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Here's Jackson.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for an Eagles.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. His short throw caught by Goddard. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown.
Devontae Smith.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Makes the score Cowboys 38, Eagles 31. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Here's Prescott.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And Prescott is going to change things up here. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Prescott on the move to his left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go with glue between the tackles. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth-quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one downfield for Dotson. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Hey, 73, 73. Great, set. All right, anyway, that. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
They'll look to throw again. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson from 13 yards out. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the
Hurts will throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he will get into the end goes on. A two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Eagles 39. Jake Elliott taking guard for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They go again with Blue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. We played up, played up, played up, played up. We played up, played up, played up, played up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more, but you only see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed. The bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We played up, played up, played up, played up. We played up, played up, played up, played up. We played up, played up, played up, played up. Hold up, Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. I pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.